Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BeeSparrow. How y'all doing today? I am thankful to be amongst the living as always. And if you are within the sound of my voice, I am thankful that you are amongst the living too. Roe versus Wade. The overturn of Roe versus Wade is in the news. Now we know that Roe versus Wade was a landmark decision of the United States Supreme Court, in which the court ruled that the Constitution of the United States generally protects a pregnant woman's liberty to choose to have an abortion. Well, that was overturned a few days ago, and the United States of this here America is in a uproar, honey. Donald Trump Jr. says Roe versus Wade. Let me calm down because I'm excited and I have a lot of emotions inside of me about this abortion rights. Donald Trump Jr. suggested that Roe versus Wade was overturned as a direct result of Obama making fun of his father in 2011. How did he do that? Obama poked fun at Trump for hyping the birther conspiracy theory at the 2011 White House Correspondents' Dinner. Trump was reported to have been furious with Obama over the jokes. Junior posted a domino effect meme on Instagram with the caption, F around and find out. Fuck around and find out. I'm just reading what the article says, y'all. The meme featured the label Roe versus Wade overruled, appearing to be the consequence of Obama making fun of his father at that 2011 dinner. And Trump was in the audience at the time. Obama famously poked fun at him for his promotion of the racist birther conspiracy theory that Obama was not a United States citizen. But getting back to the Roe versus Wade, I realize I'm kind of going off of topic. There's a new abortion bans leave physicians in gray area in the post Roe versus Wade overturnment. Majority of Americans disapprove of SCOTUS's Roe versus Wade reversal. That's what a poll shows. Will Roe versus Wade ruling stop Republicans from winning midterms? And these just a few of the articles that are out in reference to the United States Supreme Court overturning the Roe versus Wade case. People just out there protesting. One way a dad protested is that he climbed all the way up on the Frederick Douglass Bridge in Southwest DC. Y'all, let me go and fetch my article right quick. I'll be right back so we can talk about this dad. Okay? Well, okay.
What is up, y'all? You're listening to BeeSparrow on BuzzzTweet Talk Radio.
BuzzTweet Talk Radio do not own copyright for this copyrighted material, but under Section 107 United States Copyright Office, Copyright Act 1976, this video, the music and content it contains is for education and or entertainment purposes only.
All right, I know people have been sitting there, but I got to bring this queen up here. BeeSparrow. BeeSparrow. I was keeping my eye on that sparrow sitting over there with me. Come on in. What's up, BeeSparrow?
I can't call it. I cannot call it. I cannot call it. There's some strange things going on in this world today. People are protesting how they feel about the Supreme Court overturning the Roe versus Wade decision in so many different ways. One man climbed a bridge to protest his, to make his voice be heard, protesting against the Supreme Court's abortion ruling. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name, but we're going to say the father of two stood on the Frederick Douglass Bridge in D.C. to call on people to do more than passively support abortion rights. From a distance, the protester, who stood on top of the Frederick Douglass Memorial Bridge in D.C. on Friday, appeared to be a speck. But as the hours passed and social media posts started appearing online, he came into focus, and soon this became clear. He was a dad concerned about his children's future. How did that become clear with him? Anyway. Okay, I've got a life, a job, kids I love. There's pretty much any place I'd rather be than the top of this damn bridge, he said. He posted this on Twitter. But I have a responsibility to those I love to step out, stand up, and defend their rights. And so do you. So let's rise up non-violently for abortion rights. The Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe versus Wade drew many people to protest across the nation's capital, but none caused a scene as attention-grabbing as this father of two. He scaled the sky-high arches of the bridge in the morning and remained on that precarious perch as police and onlookers gathered below. He stayed there through the night until Saturday. When he finally came down around 1 p.m., he was taken into police custody. While his actions may have been extreme, his reasons for taking them are relatable. He's a parent who is worried about the country we are creating for the next generation. This article, Washington Post, spoke to the 42-year-old over the phone as he stood on that bridge, and he talked about his two children, a girl and a boy. I've got a 12-year-old daughter, and I can't just sit back while her future is taken away or all her rights are stripped away, he said. Like many parents, he would do anything for his children, he said. They are my life. I would gladly give my life for them. It's mind-boggling to me that fathers are able to look at their daughters in the eye and go about their daily lives without their rights, while their rights are under attack. Love is not a noun, it's a verb, and part of that means going out, stepping out of your comfort zone and defending the rights of your loved ones when they come under attack. The father of two started climbing the bridge around 9 a.m. on Friday morning and planned to stay as long as his body would allow. One challenge to the length of time he could remain up there came as soon as he reached the top. He opened his bag and his water bottle tumbled out and fell to the bottom of the bridge. That left him without water as he sat without shade in the sun and into the night. It also left him thinking about how losing that vital resource was not unlike the country's effort to secure women's rights and address the climate crisis. He described both opportunities as slipping away, out of reach. His hope for climbing the bridge, he said, was that he might get more people thinking about and engaging in nonviolent civil resistance. He hoped to compel people who were passively supporting abortion rights to take action. We think of peaceful protesting as holding a sign, doing these one-day marches, he said. That's great, but it doesn't do the business. What does the business is people non-violently disrupting the function of government, the function of the economy, day after day after day until their needs are met. People have been marching for a long time, and I don't ever recall anybody's needs being met because people are still marching. From the bridge, the article says, he posted on different social media platforms, sharing his thoughts and dizzying views from up high. If I can make it to the top of this ever-loving bridge, I know you can make it into the street, he tweeted on Friday. Let's shut it down non-violently, day after day after day, until our rights are protected. I'll be up here. Much love to you all. On Saturday morning, he tweeted, overnight the bodies and rights of tens of millions of women fell under the power of cruel and violent men who would see them charged with murder for exercising the right to their own bodies. This is an abomination. Is it really? Or is the abortion itself an abomination? Come on now. The father of two said he came to the nation's capital from Miami after the Supreme Court's decision was leaked weeks ago. As a form of protest, on June 6th, he wrapped a bike lock around his neck and secured it to the fence in front of the Supreme Court. The police eventually cut him loose and arrested him. Officials with the two law enforcement agencies that handled the case, the Office of the Attorney General and the U.S. Attorney's Office, said prosecutors did not file charges against them. I wonder why. Documentarian Ford Fisher filmed the father locking himself to the fence and interviewed him before his arrest. In the video Fisher posted online of the interview, the father expresses support of the organization Rise Up for Abortion Rights and explains how the color green has roots in the abortion rights movement in Latin America. From the bridge, he hung a green banner and used a flare to release green smoke. In another video, Fisher posted the father of two addressing why he came to Washington. Really? I'm not some radical dude, he says. I'm just a dad. And I can't sit back while my daughter's rights are taken away. It's just unbelievable to me that the streets aren't already full of thousands of dads. Really, I just can't believe it. So that's why I have got to be here. I can't be anywhere else. It's just not an option for me. When Fisher heard Friday that a person was standing on a D.C. bridge, he knew it was the father of two. He said he had mentioned it to him that he might hang a banner from a bridge, but Fisher didn't expect him to pick that one, or one that with a slip could kill him. Just one slip. Watching nervously from below the bridge, Fisher called him several times to talk to him. During one call, he told the man he hoped he was being safe, and the man replied, the truth of the matter is that none of us are safe. Just wow. So people are protesting. I never saw the point of protesting. Nothing is going to get done. The government does what it wants to do. It is not for the people. It's for the government itself. So let me know what y'all think about this. Like, comment, subscribe, not just to my YouTube channel, but come on over here to my podcast on Spreaker.com, BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. Follow me there, and in return, I'll do the same. It's your girl, BeeSparrow, BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. Holla at y'all, girl. Okay? Okay. Mm-hmm.